You know, when you first drive by, drive up here, this place looks like a really nice apartment complex. That's not what Brookdale is. Brookdale is a senior living community, and it's really, really nice. And that's where we are in today's show. Let's go inside and check it out. Now, Karen Morgan is the sales manager, and Sandy Fairley is the executive director here at Brookdale. And thank you for having us here. I mean, this, as I mentioned out front, when you first look at it, it's like a really nice apartment complex.
It is. It's
you wouldn't think it's like a senior living community, as you call it.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about Brookdale.
We're an assisted living community. We have independent residents. We have assisted living, but really they have the individual apartments. So residents come here and they can have independence, but if they need help, we're here. We're not going to hover unless they need us, and we can help them with medications. We have our dining room. We're going to look at that in a little bit, so we prepare meals. So it's just a great experience, and I think you felt it when you walked in. It's like coming into your grandmother's house.
You definitely did, because when I come in and we were greeted by this lovely lady back here, and she was so friendly and everything. It's like, wow, this is really great. This is really great. So we're going to take you on a little tour here, so stick with us. We're here at Brookdale in Biloxi. This is the dining room. Wow, this is nice. I would think you'd find something like this in an upscale restaurant.
That's right. We want our residents to have a dining experience here, because when you think about it, our residents eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. So we want it to be good, and we want them to have choices. So you can see today on our menu, we're having chicken and waffles or Polish sausage. We have ranch-style potatoes, green beans, California vegetables.
Wow.
And then if a resident's not happy with that, they can always order a grilled cheese, a hamburger, or a chef's salad.
This is nice. I've never seen in a senior facility a dining room this nice.
Yeah, and the residents really enjoy it. It's happy. We have the jazz music going, so we try to create that fun, lively experience, because really this is where the socialization takes place.
Right.
So they're sitting at tables, whereas when they're at home, they were isolated, they were alone, they didn't have that conversation. And now they're here with other veterans, they're here with women that worked or stayed at home, and they shared the same life experiences, and it's great.
I think it was great what you were saying earlier, the fact that you give them the opportunity to go out to dinner, once a week.
Lunch, yeah.
Or to lunch, and they prefer to stay here.
They do.
For the most part.
Most residents stay here. They, we're all kind of creatures of habit, and they just enjoy because they like the people that they eat with, and they look forward to
family.
It
becomes their family.
We are a family. When we have a resident move in, we are their family, and it's such a great feeling. We just love it.
Well, we want to show you one of the apartments that they have available here at Brookdale in Biloxi, right next to Fatima. Now, this is your little alcove room.
That's correct. We have actually four floor plans, and this is our next, from the smallest, this is our next size up. So we have 1 bedrooms, we have 2 bedrooms, and then we have studios. Everything is rented out except we have one of these and a couple studios.
Okay. Well, I love the space just in this one. The bathroom's also very spacious.
Yes, and this is what families, when they come in to look at a community, and also the senior, because that's where a lot of falls happen, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So when you look at our bathroom, we have the grab bars, we have the low lip shower, the seats in the shower. It's very spacious, so that if they're in a walker or even a wheelchair, they have plenty of room to maneuver around. And the other thing that families really like about this particular apartment, you have 2 closets. So the ladies, they like to bring lots of clothes. And so 2 closets is a nice feature in this apartment. And all of our apartments have kitchenettes. You can bring your own microwave, coffee pot. So this gives the feel of home. And you've got your kitchen table here. So it's really a smaller version of where they are now. And we have found, studies show that seniors in their home, they're living in about 350 square feet.
Yes, this is true. They kind of just stay in one area. Well, we've got more to show you here at Brookdale. It's on Jim Money Road in Biloxi. Now, you have your own beauty salon.
Yes, we do. This is the hub of the community, next to dining. And Evelyn runs our beauty shop in here, and she does hair, pedicures, manicures, whatever you need. She also counseling. She also takes care of the men.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you know, keeps their hairs all trimmed up and toenails done. So, and that's real important as a senior ages. It's hard to get to those toes.
Oh yeah.
And Evelyn keeps everybody toe healthy.
Very
Yes.
nice. Now this is the physical therapy room.
It is. Physical therapy is so important for seniors because many of them have been at home sedentary. In their recliner, they may go to the kitchen and fix something and back to the recliner.
Right.
So there are a lot of fall issues, balance issues. So we can bring them here with their doctor's orders and get them healthy and strong again. And they're walking, you know, to the dining room, to here 3 times a day. So their fitness gets better and better.
Good.
And they feel better and better. But the residents really enjoy this. And they have all kinds of different things for them to do in here to strengthen their bones and muscles, also so they can better dress themselves. And
Right. So
fall
I mean,
prevention.
you see the treadmill there, and you know, a lot of hand-eye coordination too is one of the important things too, because you know, the older that we get, you know, if you don't use that mind, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it.
That is so true. Yes, and so with activities, we practice. It's the physical health is you've got to have good nutrition, you've got to have mental stimulation,
Right.
as well as physical, and then spiritual.
Yeah.
And so the spiritual, we have mass every Monday.
I mean, you're right across the street from Fatima.
Yes.
So, and that's a great thing.
And
You know, and talking about, you know, doing your the mental stuff too is you know, notice some of them in there playing trivia.
If you could be the best at it, would you like to be the best golfer?
So that's a great workout for them as well. I mean, it makes them think about it.
It's, you know, so the mental sharpness, also the physical part, and you know, because not a lot of residents, some residents need therapy, but we have exercise classes 4 days a week. We have chair yoga and then just chair exercises. And then we do balloon volleyball because a lot of the men like to do that, men and women, and that's a lot of fun too.
Now, one of the great things I want to mention here, we got less than a minute left, is, and I know y'all are very proud of this, half of your residents here are veterans.
That's correct. Yes.
That is awesome.
I love it. I love it. And you met one of our residents,
I did,
a bomber
a World
pilot.
War II bomber pilot.
Yes.
A wonderful gentleman.
Great stories. It just makes you feel good that you're able to help these seniors that have served us, kept our freedoms, and also just to help seniors and families have peace of mind. And it's wonderful to see a resident move in. They're a little anxious,
Yeah.
and then after a couple days, we're family.
You're all family again.
Yes.
Karen, thank you so much for
It's
taking
been
us into
such a
this beautiful
pleasure.
place.
Thank you.
Brookdale is located on Jim Money Road. It's right across the street from Fatima behind the post office. Call the number on your screen if you'd like to come take a tour, check things out, see if it's something that you or some member of your family would be interested in, because I tell you what, it really does feel like you're at home here at Brookdale.